teacher here. I am a former private online tutor, and I am a part of Generation EDGE. Being an online private tutor is a demanding role that requires extensive preparation and can make balancing work and personal life a challenge. Since joining EDGE Tutor International, I have found my ideal work-life balance. Strong community support, continuous professional development, and flexible scheduling have significantly enhanced my teaching experience. Are you ready to join the growing community of EDGE Tutor International? Don't wait. Click the link and start your journey as an ESL teacher today.
Hello, I'm Teacher Macy, a former online tutor from other ESL platform, and I am proud to be part of Generation EDGE. As an ESL teacher, it's quite challenging to motivate your students and boost their confidence learning the second language. But here at EDGE, we provide trainings not just to improve, but empowers us to excel in our craft. EDGE offers an opportunity not just for the teachers, but for the learners as well, by allowing us to join premium accounts, showcasing our talents to the students worldwide. Join EDGE Tutor today and elevate your professional journey.
Hi, I'm Teacher Vince. I am a former classroom teacher in the Philippines, and I am part of Generation EDGE.
Teaching in the Philippines is no easy feat. You are always bombarded with administrative tasks, shifting of schedules, lack of resources, and you are always fighting for pay raise almost every year. That's when I moved on and decided to teach abroad. Now that I am part of the EDGE community, I need not worry about my lesson plans for my other accounts. I am also earning more as a part-timer and the hassle-free payment method. And most especially, I can teach whenever and wherever I may be. Joining EDGE was the best decision I have ever made. I was able to maximize my time as an OFW and earn on my avail time even if I am miles away. Do you want to be part of a groundbreaking ESL company? So what are you waiting for? Join today and elevate your teaching profession.
Hello, everyone! Happy Friday! Welcome to today's webinar, Fast Track Your Success, Top Tips to Ace Your EDGE Tutor Application. I'm Lovely, and I will be your host for this exciting and informative session. We're thrilled to have you here as we dive into tips and strategies to help you excel in your EDGE Tutor application process. Before we jump into our main topics, let's connect. Drop a comment and let us know where you're joining us from today so to see which part of the country you're tuning in. Okay, comment down where are you from, guys? Wow, Jessa from Caloocan. Hi, Jessa. Okay, Justin from Cavite. Sharon from Batangas. Oh, we have Joyery from Marinduque. Oh, Juan Pablo from Tagbilaran City. Maria Jolly from Makati City. Wow, we have Rhea from Bulacan and Camille from Las Piñas. We have Leng de la Cruz from Bulacan as well. And Aura from Antipolo. Wonderful. Thank you guys for joining. I think that we're all set. What are you most excited learning about today? Can you comment down? What are you looking forward for this webinar? Do you want to learn interview tips? Or are you excited about mastering pronunciation? Okay, Justin is excited how to be part of EDGE and how to learn my interview, how to pass Jess's interview. Okay, so I know guys that you're excited about mastering pronunciation and interview techniques. Great! We'll definitely cover these topics. Okay? And now a quick shout out to Juan Pablo Herrera. He's looking forward to be one of our tutors someday. Okay. We have Mela Abihay, and she wants to learn some tips on how to be a good ESL teacher. Okay, so thank you so much everyone for joining us. Your energy is a great way to kick off our webinar. Now that we have set the stage, let's dive into what we'll be covering today. Our session is packed with valuable insight and practical tips to help you overcome common application roadblocks and help you shine, showcasing the exceptional talent of Filipino educators to the world. So the common roadblocks or the common things that our viewers want to know is it really hard to be part of EDGE? Is the interview hard? Do we have a lot of requirements? And is the training long? Okay, so those are the common questions. But no worries, we will answer that and we will help you to pass the interview, to complete the following requirements, and ace your demo. Okay, so for our webinar, we'll tackle pronunciation issues. We know that clear and accurate pronunciation is crucial for effective teaching. So, we'll conduct pronunciation workshop to sharpen your skills, provide resources for phonetic practice to help you improve. Next, we'll focus on your communication skills. Good communication is the key to engaging students and creating a positive learning environment. So today we'll cover techniques for enhancing verbal and non-verbal communication skills, strategies for active listening to better understand and connect with your students. Also, we'll explore some quick tips on engaging students in a virtual environment and adapting your teaching style to different age groups and proficiency level. Okay. Finally, we'll share tips on answering common ESL interview questions. A strong interview can make significant impact on your application process, so we'll make sure to cover this as well. Okay? And remember, same as our previous webinar, as we progress through this episode, keep engaging with us for a chance to win 8,000 worth of GCash prizes, a power generator, and exclusive access to our EDGE Skill Enhancement Series worth 10,000 pesos. Wow! Are you all excited? Okay, so who wants to win a power generator? Can you comment down below and say, me, I want a power generator? Okay. Who wants the power generator? Or who wants to win the EDGE Skill Enhancement Series? Okay, so I can see that Jess wants to win the power generator. Justin and AC Gonzalez. Okay. Eleanor wants the GCash prize. Okay. Don't worry. So, now we have here another prize, which is EDGE Skill Enhancement Series. And guess what? It's worth 10,000 pesos. Okay, so what is it? Okay, let me tell you more about it. So this program is specifically designed to provide Filipino teachers with cutting-edge, evidence-based training to enhance their teaching skills and improve students' outcome. So this series includes localized contents. Each module is tailored specifically for Filipino educators, addressing the unique challenges you face in the classroom. It is giving us gamified learning. Our modules are not just only effective, but they're also fun. So we've designed them to be engaging and enjoyable, so learning feels like play. Lastly, it's evidence-based. So we have proven literacy strategies to ensure that you're equipped with the best teaching methods to make a real difference in your students' learning. So make sure to participate actively throughout this episode for a chance to win these incredible prizes and gain access to our top-notch resources that will enhance your teaching career. Okay, going back to the raffle mechanics, make sure that you are registered for the event. The links are on the screen, okay, and in the comment section below. Make sure to engage and share this webinar with your Facebook friends because we will only pick the winners once we hit the engagement milestones for each prize. Okay, so EDGE Skill Enhancement Series worth 10,000 pesos. We will draw it to a lucky commenter. Ooh, once we reach 1,000 viewers, we are going to give away a power generator via raffle draw. 500 pesos worth of GCash for a lucky commenter who will tag 3 friends. Ooh. Okay. Another 500 pesos worth of GCash for a 1 lucky commenter. 1,000 worth of GCash prizes for our 300 new viewers. Another 1,000 GCash prize for a commenter who will tag 3 friends to watch. 2,000 worth of GCash prizes for our 100 new followers, and 3,000 worth of GCash prize for our 500 viewers. Once we reach 500 viewers, we will draw a raffle. Okay? So, apart from these prizes and valuable learnings you'll get from today's webinar, all participants will also receive a certificate of attendance. Make sure to tune in until the end of the show to get the instructions on how to claim your certificates. Are you all excited? Okay, so it's time to see some action in the chat box. Can I see you guys in the comment section? Okay, so make sure to tag your friends. There. As you might be our lucky commenter and viewer for today's episode to win our GCash and major prizes. Okay, so before we dive in, let me give you a quick overview of EDGE Tutor. So what is EDGE Tutor? EDGE Tutor is an online teaching platform dedicated to empowering Filipino educators and creating a new generation of top-notch tutor. We're active in over 20 countries, setting high standards for training and offering variety of teaching opportunities. Imagine we're in 20 countries all over the world. Wow. Okay, and we have openings for Edge Core for basic ESL tutoring. We have opening for Edge Plus for science and math. EDGE Premium for teaching with the leading ESL institutions worldwide. So, I've personally seen the difference quality education makes, and EDGE Tutor provided me with the tools to succeed in my online tutoring career. Just to share, guys, so I started here just like you, an aspiring teacher who wants to be part of EDGE. And then I got hired. I started teaching kids, and then I started teaching adult, and then I started teaching business English to professionals worldwide. And then I become part of the recruitment team and the training team. So you see, EDGE provided me a career ladder to climb onto and a career path to walk onto. So you see, if you apply with us, you will not just be a teacher. It is just a stepping stone to so much bigger opportunities. Okay, so if you have an exciting or an upcoming application with EDGE Tutor, or if you're interested in applying, you're in the right place because we have a lot of exciting content to cover today. So let's dive in. I'm thrilled to introduce our trainer for today, Sharon. With over a decade of online tutoring experience since 2007, Sharon is here to share essential skills and strategies to help you succeed in our online tutoring application. Hi, Sharon.
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone.
Let's
Yes.
welcome Sharon.
All
How are
right.
you today?
Oh, I'm great. I'm doing great, lovely. But I hope, yeah, our weather will get better. Yeah, because it's raining cats and dogs here in my location. So, sa mga taga Batangas dyan, I hope you're doing fine. Do we have some teachers here from Batangas?
Let's see.
Let's see.
Mhm.
All
Do
right.
we
So
have
I
teachers
don't
from
think
Batangas?
we don't have yet. Yes.
Yes.
So hi there, teachers. Yeah, I hope it's not raining hard in your area. So let's get started with our training. So teachers, I'm thrilled that I'll be sharing you um, some of my knowledge. Okay, in teaching teachers, because as a trainer here at EDGE, I teach teachers to become good EDGE teachers. All right. So as lovely, I was also a tutor here. I started during the pandemic. Yeah. So I became a teacher, and then I pioneered one of the international account here, and yeah. I climbed up the ladder and became one of the trainers here at EDGE. So I'm thrilled and honored to be here to impart knowledge about teaching here with you. So we'll be covering here some tips for pronunciation as mentioned, building teachers' confidence in online teaching, engaging your students, and of course answering your interview questions. Okay, so why are we talking about this topic, teachers? Because these are the common pitfalls of our applicants. Okay, I know teachers, you want or you have applied here in our company, but maybe some of you failed. Why? Because of these pitfalls. All right. So we have three stages where our applicants commonly fail. So first off is our interview. Okay, interview. Next thing is our demo. Okay, demo. And then lastly is our intro videos. Okay, why do teachers fall or fail into these demos, I mean stages? Okay, so first of all, it's because of your pronunciation. All right, so why? Let's admit it, teachers, not all Filipinos have good pronunciation, right? So we are, known in Asia as the best, Asian to speak English, right? But not all of us have that good pronunciation that we are looking for. So that's why we're making this webinar to help you, teachers, because as much as possible, we want a lot of Filipino teachers to be a global teacher. All right. So let's talk about these sounds that Filipinos, okay, usually mispronounce. Okay. So let's start with our P and F. Okay. Yeah, teachers, let's admit it. Yeah. We commonly hear this one with our teachers when we were in elementary. That's why I know we also copied it because that's how we heard it from our teachers, right? But when you become an English teacher, you will realize that, oh no, my teacher was wrong in making these sounds. Okay, so in Filipino alphabet, we call it the abacada. We don't have the letters F and the letter V, right? So with these letters, we actually use, okay, the P and the B sound, okay, because that's what we have in our Filipino alphabet. But in speaking English, we cannot use these sounds to say an English word. So let's say you're counting, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Instead of four, you say pour. What is pour? Right? For Filipinos, we can understand that. But for for English speakers, okay, they won't understand what is pour. Right? And also with pipe, right? So five, you use P sound for the F, and then for V, you use the B sound. All right. So that is not understandable for some speakers of the English language. All right. So P and V. Another sound is the B and V. Okay. So five, not pipe. Okay. Next, we also have the TH sound for English, but we don't have this sound in our Filipino alphabet or Filipino sound. All right, so instead of TH, okay, we have the D, the letter D. So people would say 1, 2, 3, right? So three instead of three, right? So we have the th sound for three, and then for the word there, right? Instead of there, we say there, right? So hi there. Yeah, usually some teachers would say hi there in their introduction video. So that's why they fail in their application process. All right. Now, here are some words and phrases that we actually use for our interview and for our training. This is to check our teachers or our trainees' pronunciation. Okay, so let's try to read each of these words. Okay, you can follow after me so that you can check if you have that Filipino sound or that native English sound. All right. So let's say follow, photo. Okay, that's not follow, that's not photo. All right, we say friends, French fries. The numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very funny. Scary movies. Sober November. Very unhelpful. A perfect afternoon. Quick thinking. An old camera. Now, so here are some words, teachers, that you need to know how to read it in English, okay? Not in Filipino way, because in Filipino way, you will have 3 syllables, right? Camera, but we don't say that one in English. We say camera, camera. Just 2 syllables, teachers, not 3, okay? Next, a bluebird, computer hacker, 15 musicians, a black shiny helicopter, 15 minutes late, a comfortable chair. Okay, now this one, teachers, this is another word that teachers often mispronounce. They say comfortable, sometimes comfortable. Okay, so they change the F sound to P sound. So it should be comfortable. Okay, just 3 syllables, teachers. Comfortable. Okay, a comfortable chair scheduled for February. Now, here's the trick here, teachers. For scheduled, we will follow the American pronunciation, okay? I know some people would say, hey, that's scheduled, okay? That's British or Canadian way of saying the word, but we will follow the American way. So that is scheduled, okay? Next one is the word February. Now, make sure, teachers, if you're going to read this, you have the R sound. Okay, so we are looking for that R sound in ru. So February. Okay, February. All right. Next, often misunderstood. A receipt for of the pizza, vegetable soup, clothes for the month. Now, for the sentences, I need to schedule a meeting for February. He often forgets to bring the receipt. Please wear comfortable clothes for the event. Now, for the clothes, teachers, the TH there would sound like D. I know, right? English is confusing because sometimes, yeah, the sounds of some letters would be different. Okay, so that is clothes. Okay, next, she bought a vegetable pizza for breakfast. Now, teachers, that is breakfast, not breakfast. Okay, we don't say break and then fast. Breakfast. All right. So go ahead, teachers, take a screenshot of this list of words, phrases, and sentence and practice them. Okay, especially those who are planning to apply in EDGE. All right. Now, of course, teachers, we are going to give you tips on how to improve your pronunciation. So let's go to the next slide. So first tip, teachers, is to download a pronunciation checker app. Okay, this one is called Pronounce. Okay, that is free to download, teachers. You can use this one to check your pronunciation and get an instant feedback. Okay, next one is to mirror practice. Okay, so let's say you're following this influencer and you like how this influencer talks in English. Okay, you can get a mirror and try how that influencer would open his mouth whenever he says some words. Okay, because teachers, it's very helpful that you know how to move your lips, your mouth, because this is the one making the sound, right? Your whole mouth. All right. So you should know that if it's letter P, the sound, okay, will come from my lips. Okay. So P, P. And if it's F, okay, so I would rest my upper teeth to my lower lip and blow air. So That's the sound of the letter F. So if I'm not making that position, mouth position, that means I'm not making the correct sound. All right. And lastly, we have to use our phones, teachers. Our phones have this feature, recording feature, right? So use that one. You can record, let's say, a spiel from a commercial, okay, or read an article. Record that one and then listen, okay? Listen to it and check, is this the right way to pronounce it or I mispronounce it, right? Okay, now for more tips, okay, let's go to the next slide. Okay, so why do we need to have proper pronunciation and liaison? Okay, first of all, teachers, we need to have clear communication with our students. Even though these students are non-native speakers, they still have this, ear that, oh, something is odd with my teacher. All right. Yes, I know for some ESL teachers, you've experienced this. Okay, because me too, I've experienced that. I didn't know that some words in our language, even though we say that one in or we use it in Filipino, it's not really how native speakers would pronounce it. So I was caught by a student before now that really is that the real pronunciation of the of that word, because that word was supply, right? Supply. It's the letter U, right? So, right? That's the sound of the letter U. So, supply. It's not supply. But Filipinos would say supply. Doon sa, sa electrical supply, right? That's how Filipinos would say it. So, while growing up you would think that that's the correct pronunciation. So when I uh mentioned that word to my student caught me that, teacher, that's not the correct way. So we searched that word and then, oh no, yes, it's supply, not supply. All right, so there you have it, teachers. That's why it's very important to have correct pronunciation, okay? Because that would also hurt your credibility as a teacher, right? If you yourself don't know how to pronounce words correctly. All right. Next, confidence building, right? So if you yourself know that you have good pronunciation, okay, even though they will give you advanced students, you will not shy away, right? Because you know that, oh, I have good pronunciation, I have good grammar, I have good English, right? So I can teach even though my students are advanced or they have a higher level of English than I do, right? Because if you sound good, your students will believe you, all right? So another one is language comprehension. Okay, so accurate pronunciation and liaison. So when we say liaison, this is the linking of words, okay, in natural speech. So there are some words that we don't really pronounce, as two words. Like for example, the word "don't you," right? Filipinos will say "don't you," but native speakers will say "don't you." Okay, don't you? All right. So, lastly, professionalism. Okay, so as an ESL teacher, we are demonstrating clear pronunciation because we are the model of our students, right? Our students look up to us, so they would, clearly or completely emulate whatever you tell them or do to them or say to them, right? Because they know you're the teacher, right? So having proper pronunciation really matters, okay? So it's not only during your interview, not only in your demo, but also in your teaching per se. All right, teachers. So let's wrap up this pronunciation tip. So reinforce by learning, by teaching. Okay, how do we do this, teachers? talk to your friends in English. I know, right? Filipinos would not dare to talk to their friends in English because that's weird, right? And sometimes they would say, oh, pa-English ka na ngayon, right? But trying to speak in English with someone would definitely help you boost your confidence. Okay, if you don't have friends, find a neighbor, a kid. Okay, especially if you have your nephews, your nieces, your small cousins. You can talk to them in English, because I know our young generation nowadays, the generation Alpha, they speak English, right? As early as their first words are actually English. So you can practice talking to them. All right. And you would see that these kids would actually copy also how you pronounce these words. So be careful how you would pronounce your words, because they would copy you. And lastly, engage in regular practice. Okay. So um teachers, don't be afraid to speak with foreigners in your areas. If you would see foreigners and they would ask you about places, directions, okay, talk to them in English. All right, speak to them and be confident. All right. Yes, because that way you will see that, native speakers could understand me, right? So try your best to be almost near native speaker with your pronunciation. All right, so that's it with our pronunciation. And let's move on with our second topic, which is about improving your communication skills. Yes, teachers. So why do we have interview, right? It's because our interviewers would love to see how you are with your com skills. Okay, can you really engage, right? Engage in a communication with your students, or you can just answer yes or no, right? So here are some things that you need to remember when you are communicating with your students. Okay. First of all, we need to be clear and simple with our instructions. Okay. It's very important, teachers, because not all students can understand our instructions if it's very long. So keep it short and simple. Okay. How do we do that? If we have kids, okay, as your students, you start with let's, okay? Let's plus the verb of your instruction, okay? So, for example, let's read, let's say, let's circle, let's sing, right? Those are actually very simple instructions, but your students would understand them instantly, right? Because we would encounter some teachers during the training. They have lots of fillers. Yeah, so teachers, please avoid fillers. Like, for example, okay, so Sharon, can you please read these words for me, please? Come on, teachers, right? That is too long for your student to understand, and it shows that you're not confident. Yeah. But when you say, all right, let's read these words, right? It's different, right? It shows that you have that confidence in you. You know what you're saying, rather than okay, so Sharon, can you please read this for me, please? You see, it's not good to use those kinds of instructions, especially using a lot of please. No, teachers, that's a no. We don't plead to our students because we are the teachers, all right? We facilitate the class, okay? So we don't need to use the word please, okay? Just use let's plus the verb, okay? Now, for let's say adults or teenagers, then that's the time that you could add some more words to your instructions if needed. Okay, next, nonverbal cues. Okay, so nonverbal cues, this is actually difficult for some, especially for those who had taught adults already. Yeah, because when you're teaching adults, you don't do a lot of nonverbal cues. You just say, you just answer and give your feedback, right, to your adult students. But what if you are given kids as your students? So with our nonverbal cues comes in our TPR. Okay, what is TPR? This stands for total physical response. So these are, the gestures, the actions that teachers do, okay, so that their beginner level students would understand what they mean. Okay, so what are those kinds of TPR? Because we actually have two kinds of these teachers. First off is our instructional TPR. This is our first type of TPR. So instructional TPR, from the word instruction, right? So I mentioned a while back, right? We start with let's plus the verb. So let's say ah, ah, ah. Okay, so you point to your mouth, teachers. Okay, you point to your mouth and say the word that your student, okay, will try to copy. Okay, so say ah, ah, ah. Now you. And then do like this with your ears, teachers. Okay, cup your ears like this, or you can do it on the other side, okay, because this means you're waiting for your students reply, okay, or response. That's why it's called TPR, right? So another example of instruction, let's write. Okay, so teachers, you see, I have here my jumbo pencil. So I use this one if I want to instruct my students to write. Okay, because they see a pencil, right? We use pencil for writing. So they know already what I mean when I say, let's write. Okay, now for warm up, teachers, for kids materials, it's common to have a song as a warm up. Okay, so no need for a very long introduction for your warm up. Okay, no need to say, do you like singing? Do you know this song? No, teachers. You just say, let's sing. Okay. So using your prop. Okay. This is actually a DIY prop, teachers. So no need for you to buy expensive props. Okay. I just drew this one on the cardboard. You see? And that's my mic. So I use this one when singing, okay? So I just move my head like that and show to my student that I'm singing, I'm enjoying with our song, okay? And you can put this one near the camera, okay? So that means you're encouraging your student to sing with you, okay? And if the mic is near me, that means I'm the one singing. So you see, teachers, this is very helpful. All right? So other instructional TPR, let's circle, okay? You just really act what you mean in your instruction, okay? So let's find, okay? Those are instructional TPR. So beginner students, okay, especially those zero level students, would immediately understand your instructions if you have TPR. Okay, second TPR, okay, second kind of TPR is what you call educational TPR. So these are now your target language, okay? So these are the words that we teach them, okay? But we do it in an action. Okay, so let's say we're teaching a Chinese kid, zero level, zero English for the first time, and we are teaching that kid, animals. Okay, let's say animals. Okay, so you're teaching the word cat. Okay, so we teach this kid to pronounce the word cat, 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 cat. Now you. All right. Good job. a star for you. Okay, you see, teachers, I also have my rewards. Okay, so when your student respond, of course, you have to give them a reward. Okay, now, of course, teachers, this student already know how to say the word, but does this kid know what did he say? Right? What is that word? Okay, so now you make an action, a TPR for cat. Okay, so teachers, what do you think is the action for cat? I hope I could see you. Okay, some teachers would say like this, right? Or like this. Yeah, they would kid around when we're having training. So teachers, that's not the cat. Okay, we do this TPR for cat. Okay, and then you add the meow sound. Okay, meow, meow, meow. Now you. Okay. You see, teachers, now your kid, okay, or your student, okay, who is zero level, okay, already know that the word cat is an animal with that sound and with that action, right? Remember, our students are different. We have visual learners, auditory learners, and kinesthetic learners, right? So if a kid is someone who is kinesthetic, okay, so movement, right? This kid needs movement, okay, so that that target language will be embedded into his mind, okay? He will remember it forever, all right? So those are some benefits of educational TPR. It will give the student longer they call this one retain, okay, he will retain that information longer, okay, so longer retention, okay, if we have TPR, all right. Okay, so of course, teachers, we also need to develop our listening techniques, okay? So as teachers, we don't just nod our head, okay? We need to give some acknowledgement or affirmations to our students. Now, it's common for Filipino teachers to just say, very good. Okay, very good. Good job, right? But teachers, those are not the only words that we could use, okay? We could say, I see what you mean. Oh, you're right. That's interesting, right? Okay, so by using these words, our students will also learn that, that's how I should respond to someone when I agree, right, with what this person is telling me, right? So learn these words, teachers, okay, so that you can be a good teacher, okay, and an engaging teacher as well. All right. So talking about listening and showing engagement, let's go to our next page. So workshops, teachers. To be a good teacher, we have to continue learning. Okay, we should have this, open mind that I'm not really a good teacher yet. Yeah, I still need improve, right? Because once that you say to yourself that I'm good, I'm the best teacher, right? So your mind will be close to some ideas, right, that would improve your lesson or your class, right? So always have an open mind to new learnings. So attend workshops and courses. And speaking of workshops and courses, once you become an EDGE teacher, okay, it will be one of your perks, okay? You will be attending our trainings and upskillings here at EDGE. Of course, it's paid. You don't need to pay for it. It's not the same with our with other platforms that you still have to pay for your upskilling. Okay, here we pay you to be a good teacher. Okay, to be someone that we can show off to our international students. Okay, because teachers, we are global. Okay, we have students all over the world. Okay, so we want the best teachers with good pronunciation and with good um, engagement. Okay, so I think we have another reminder with from Lovely. Yes, Lovely.
Yeah, oh, that was very informative indeed. Thank you so much, Sharon. And we have some comments from our viewers.
Sure.
Mayla says, I'm learning a lot in this webinar, even though I'm already an ESL teacher. Nice.
Nice.
Mary
Thank you.
commented, creativity really makes a class more fun and engaging.
Yes.
Another one from Mela. Instructions should be kept short and simple. Oh, I have an acronym for that. Instructions should be like KISS. Keep
Mhm.
it short
Short
and
and
simple.
simple.
Nice. So, thank you so much, Sharon. We're going to call you again. So just chill and relax. So, thank you so much. Okay. So thank you everyone for watching. Earlier our live got cut off, so I'm encouraging you to share this live with your friends, tag your friends and comment down below. Speaking of pronunciation, so are you familiar with the with the meme I like your Filipino accent. Say it again. What are our common Filipino mistakes in terms of saying it in English? I can see Justin says diabetes. Another one is second floor. Lotion. Okay, that's really funny. But the worries that pronunciation tips from Sharon will make us avoid those errors. Now, let's take a quick break from the presentation and let's take a moment to check in with our audience. Okay? Now, if you do have some comment, just comment it below and we will answer a few of your questions later in our Q&A. For those who are just joining us, just like Cloud Dison, okay, so we have an exciting raffle going on. So our raffle is free to enter. We have several prizes lined up on certain milestones, a power generator, 8,000 worth of GCash prizes, and an exclusive access to our EDGE Skill Enhancement Series worth 10,000 pesos. So everybody comment down, share, and tag your friends to win these prizes. Okay? Now, to make sure that you're registered for this event, you can use the links on the screen or the links in the comment below. Share this webinar with your friends, colleagues, or anyone interested in teaching global students. The more we share, the closer we get to our raffle milestones. Okay? So, um, we will have a power generator. Who wants to win a power generator? That's very handy if you're an ESL teacher, you know. Okay? 8,000 worth of GCash prizes and Edge Skill Enhancement access worth 10,000 pesos. Ooh, I want that. I really want that. Sorry. Okay. Now, let's continue with Sharon. Okay, as you discuss tips on how to adapt in your teaching styles to different age groups and proficiency levels. Over to you, Sharon.
Thank you, Lovely. All right. So, teachers, now that you are equipped with good pronunciation, okay, and good instructions, now we have to also know, okay, for your demo, right? You have to know what style should I make, right? For my demo, if my student is first, okay, let's show the slide. Okay, so teachers, what will I do if my student is a kid? Okay, so teachers actually, a lot of students nowadays are kids, not adults. Okay, so it's very important that you are very flexible. You can, you know how to teach kids and adults as well. Okay, because if your target is only adults, what about if they're already done with their material, right? But for kids, it's actually continues. Yeah, they would continue to learn. Okay, they would not just finish one material. All right. So I encourage you, teachers, to learn how to teach kids. Okay, a lot of companies are hiring kids teachers. Okay, so if your student is a kid, you should use TPR. Okay, I've already showed you how to do TPR, instructional or educational TPR. That's number one. Okay, so teachers, don't just talk, you have to move. All right, so say, now you, and then say, I'm singing. Okay. I'm writing. Now you, right? These are simple gestures that if you have, already familiarized teachers, it's very easy to teach kids as young as 3 or 4 years old. All right. Okay. Next one is a short and engaging activities. All right. So let's say you are teaching the student to say the word cat, right? So you are with letter C. Okay, let's say you're teaching the letter C, and from the letter C, you went to the word cat, right? So k k k cat, k k k cat. Now you k k k cat. Great job. Star for you. Now, teachers don't always do like this. It's kind of boring. So what you can do, teachers, is get your whiteboard. I'm not sure if you can see my whiteboard, but let's say in your whiteboard you have a ladder. Okay, hagdanan, teachers. Okay, so you play with your voice. Okay, teachers, because with your voice you can actually make your students laugh, okay, and engage. So you can say cat, 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 cat. You see, so from the soft voice to my loud voice. Okay, so cat, 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 cat. Now you. Okay. You see, teachers, this strategy is good for kids who like, shouting. Because, teachers, kids, they have lots of energy, right? And for them to, spend, or to remove that energy, all right, they need to do a lot of things. They need to be moving, all right? So give them activities that will make them move, all right? Okay, and you can also do like this. So cat, cat, cat. You see? So students would copy what you're doing and they're also having fun. Okay, so you can make also different voices, like for example, small voice to the big voice. So cat, 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 something like that, So it's very funny for kids. They will find you funny, and that's a good thing, teachers, if you're a funny teacher. Kids like funny teacher. Okay, all right. So that's it for young learners. You just have to use TPR. Be simple with your instructions and be funny. Okay, do a lot of activities, moving activities with them. All right. Now, second type of learners are your teenagers. Okay, these are ages 11 to 18. So I know for some teachers, you've had this kind of students, and these are the students na um, they're already kind of bored, right? They're already bored learning or studying, right? So it's difficult to engage with this kind of students. But how? What if our students are teenagers? How will we make or how will we make our lessons, okay, fun for them? So first is incorporate technology and their interest. Okay, so teachers, our internet, okay, we have a lot of resources in our internet, right? So you can search their related games, okay, for your topic, okay, and then you can give some time, like 3 minutes, okay, break time for your student just to play this certain game that is related to your topic, okay, because the generation nowadays, they are into technology, right? They already grew up using tablets, cell phones, right? So it's easy to relate with them if you would give them time to use their tablet or play in the internet, okay? And also ask their interest, teachers, okay? You can actually have a good relationship with your student if you know what is their interest. Okay, so that's one thing that you should know about your student, their interest. Okay, find out what is their favorite food, their favorite sports, their hobbies. Okay, because if you think that they're already bored, okay, talk about these favorite things of them, right? Okay, and of course, you can encourage them by having a debate rather than just asking them, questions. That's actually very boring. Yeah, asking them, okay, what's the answer here, right? That's boring for teenagers. But if you say, what do you think about this? Okay, what do you think is better? Is this better compared to this one? Something like that. Okay, so in this case, you're actually tickling their critical thinking, right? So that's great, teachers. Rather than just asking yes or no questions, that's boring. Okay, so be creative with your questions. Okay, make sure that you will tickle their critical thinking. Okay, and of course, lastly is your adult students. Okay, so very basic for some of you, right? But for those who haven't tried teaching adult learners, what you will be focusing on is the practical application. Okay, these students already have learned basic English. Okay, what they just need from you as a teacher is how to use this English or these words that they have learned into real life situations. Okay, so that's why adult learners will book you about travel English, business English, right? Because they want to focus their English to that specific niche. All right. So if it's a business English, make sure you are knowledgeable about the jargons that they use during the meetings, all right? Or company terminologies, right? So there you have it. And of course, you have to provide them flexibility, okay? And respect their experience, okay? So these adult learners, they want to bring something also during your lesson. So give them time, okay, to tell or share what they think about this certain topic. Okay, don't be so controlling during your lessons because as adult learners, they want to talk more. Yeah, that's why if you're an adult teacher, you're just facilitating the class. You're not really talking a lot. And remember, TTT, all right? Those who have taken their TEFL or their TESOL, you know what is TTT, right? Teacher talking time, right? The percentage is 70-30. Okay, who talks more? Is it the teacher or the student? It's the student. Okay, so 70% of the time should be your student, not you. Okay, all right. So those are your learners. Okay, young learners, teenagers, and adult learners. Now, teachers, to wrap up, okay, you have to use simple, okay, language, visual aids to your students for, yeah, for beginner level students. Okay, and for intermediate level, you can introduce language structures, authentic materials, and of course, you can already expand their vocabulary. Okay, and for our advanced level students, you can engage them by using abstract topics. Okay, so you can already use news, right? Especially if your student, your adult student watches news, you can, okay, you can talk about what's in the news, right? You can also talk about idiomatic expressions that you use for a certain let's say certain scenario. What idiomatic expression could I use, right? That's what adult learners want. They want to learn words, okay, vocabulary, idiomatic expressions, and helpful English, for their let's say travel, or for their sports, or for their business English. All right. Okay. So I think that's it for this slide. Lovely.
Thank you so much, Sharon. Thank you for sharing the tips and for the training that you've provided with our viewers. I'll call you later again for our Q&A.
Okay. It's my pleasure.
Thank you. So, hi everyone. I know that you're overwhelmed with the new things that we're learning today. And some of you might say that I'm not good at teaching kids or I'm not good at teaching adults. So don't worry if you apply with us. So we will provide you with these trainings and upskilling to help you be good at teaching kids, teens, and adults. Okay? So you don't have to worry. Now, let's take a quick break. I'm excited to share some fantastic news with you that we are now launching our EDGE Tutor Career Boost program. So, it is designed to support applicants in becoming part of our platform. Whether you've already applied to us or you are looking to join Generation Edge, this program is crafted to support you throughout your journey with Edge Tutor. It is tailored for those who are eager to make a mark but didn't quite get there. Whether you're a premium Edge core applicant or someone who didn't quite fit with Edge Premium or a new applicant with untapped potential, so this opportunity is for you to shine. Edge Tutor Career will boost and connect you with a dedicated mentor or a career coach to guide you through the process. You will also get access to free training with certificate, all within a 60-day period. Stay tuned for more details on how to apply and be part of this amazing program. In addition, this program, we're here to help you every step of the way. If you need any assistance with your application, we have set up a dedicated email so you can address your concerns. You can contact us at apply at edgetutor.co, and our team will be more than happy to assist you for any application related questions. Okay, speaking of applications, as we wrap up today's training, I want to share some quick tips on acing your first interview at Edge Tutor. So, building on trainer Sharon's advice on improving pronunciation, mastering student engagement techniques, will also cover how to answer interview questions effectively. Having worked closely with our recruitment team, I have some insider tips for you to shine. Okay. Now, um, here are some common interview questions. Your interviewer will ask you, why do you like teaching? Okay. And the tip here is to highlight your passion for inspiring student growth and fostering love for teaching. Also, your interviewer will ask you to describe your teaching style. So, the tip here is to emphasize your student centered approach, focusing on engagement and personalized learning. Another thing is that we will ask you to describe your approach to lesson planning. The tip here is to highlight your adaptability, how you tailor lessons to meet diverse students' needs and teaching styles. Sorry, learning styles. And another one is what interests you about our company, Edge Tutor. So here you need to make sure that you know more about the company or about Edge Tutor. You can follow us at our Facebook page or our website www.edgetutor.co. So you will show your knowledge about us, our values, mission, and goals, and how they align with your teaching philosophy. So those are some tips that you can use when answering your interview questions. Another one is to highlight your ESL certifications and how they can enhance your teaching abilities. So we do have a lot of teaching certificates such as TEFL, TESOL, TAIL, IELTS, PTE. So you need to highlight them. Hi. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, and then you need to demonstrate familiarity with variety of teaching methods and how you apply them in different contexts. Also, energy is a must and enthusiasm. You need to apply all of the things that you have learned from trainer Sharon. Okay. Aside from those things, we do have here a part of the interview where we will ask you for a short demo. Sharon, please help me do the demo. Okay, there. So, um, I will be your interviewer and you will be my interviewee.
Okay.
Okay, so the first thing is that thank you for answering those questions, Sharon. Now let's move on to a quick demo. What I want you to do is grab the nearest thing in
Mhm.
front of you and teach that word to a student. Now, I will pretend to be your student. I am a 5-year-old Chinese kid and I am a level, meaning I can't understand any English. Your goal is to help me say it correctly, pronounce it, and understand it.
Mhm.
Okay, whenever you're ready, you can start.
All right. Hi, lovely. Look, an apple, an apple, an apple. Now you,
Apple,
an apple, an
an
apple,
apple,
an.
an apple,
Okay, one more time. An apple. Now you.
an apple.
Great job. A star for you. Okay.
Wow. Okay, good job, good job. You see how how Sharon teaches the word apple or the phrase an apple to the student. The good thing that she did is she uses the props, okay, or realias, TPR, and apple, instructional TPR, look, say, now you, and her biggest smile. Okay, so what do you think? Will Sharon pass the interview with me with that demo?
I
Yes,
hope.
of course, Sharon will pass. So, in that demo, as you see, I pretended to be a student. Sometimes I will not respond if you're too wordy. So, you really need to help me learn the word. Okay, thank you so much, Sharon.
Yeah, so just to add something lovely, for those who would like to apply to us during your demo, don't forget your props, okay, your TPR, your smile, and your rewards, okay? You can DIY your rewards, teachers, okay? No need for fancy things as your rewards. That's it for me, lovely.
Okay, thank you, Sharon, for the tipid tips. Okay, now we got a few more minutes. Let's jump into our Q&A before we announce the raffle draw. We have received some great questions from the comments, so let's dive into a few of those
Oh,
now.
sure.
Okay, okay, the comment is, are there any costs associated with participating in EDGE Tutor Career Boost program, Sharon?
All right, so thank you for that question. Actually, we actually have this as a prize right now, right? Lovely.
Mm,
Yeah, so I hope who is our commenter? Yeah, you will be the one to win this one.
that
Yeah.
is right. So, in this one, participants will have to coach to help them with the personalized feedback to ensure success. They will be given teaching resources such as printable teaching aids and access to EDGE Enhancement Series within. They can take the online course and get free certificates of completion. Okay? And the participation for this program is completely free, and
Yeah.
everybody is free for all, no cost at all.
Okay, next
Okay.
question. How to apply to Edge Tutor? All right. So, for those who are interested to apply to our company, we have here our link. Okay, you can see that in the caption. Yeah, or you can also take a screenshot of our QR code so that you will be directed to our portal. So there you can see different positions that you can apply to. Right, lovely.
Yes, that is right. So, I think that's some of the questions. So, we really appreciate each one. If we didn't get your questions, or oh, we have another question. Sorry. How long will the program last? The Career Boost program, it'll last for 60 days. Okay, it will last for 60 days, Mela. Yeah. Yeah. So again, if we haven't read your questions or if you need further assistance with your application, I just wanted to reiterate that we have set up a dedicated email address at apply@edgetutor.co. Feel free to reach out with any application related inquiries. And if you haven't started your application yet, you can apply to become an Edge Tutor at www.edgetutor.co edgetutor.co/careers. We are looking forward to welcoming you to Edge Tutor soon. Now, before we continue with the raffle draw, I'd like to thank you again, Sharon, for helping me answer our viewers' questions and taking the time to share those strategies, insights, and tips. Do you have any final words for our aspiring Gen Edge tutors?
Yes, lovely. Thank you. It's my honor and pleasure to teach you and to train you, actually, because this is also part of what I do in my training. So I'm looking forward, okay, to our future edge tutors because I think, yeah, I will see you in one of my trainings. So I hope that you will see me there and tell me, oh, teacher, I've watched your webinar and I've got some, tips. So I think I will already make it this time, right? Yeah. So just do whatever you've learned from this webinar, teachers, because we've already given you fast track. Fast track tips. All right. Okay. So that's it for me, lovely.
Thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much. Okay, now the moment that you've been waiting for, the raffle draw. We have hit our milestone, so we have some fantastic prizes to give away. Ooh, are you all excited? Who won? Let me see our comment section. Ooh. Okay, Mela says this webinar is good, informative, and helpful. Thank you so much. Oh, Sarah mentioned it's inspiring to teach again. You can teach again with us, Sarah. Okay, now are you all excited for the raffle draw? Oh, so we have hit our milestone. Okay, so for our lucky commenter, okay, lucky commenter who will so to our edge enhancement skills goes to drum roll please. Oh, okay, I will do the drum roll myself. Dun, 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 dun. Juan Pablo Herrera. Hi, Juan Pablo. You won Edge Skill Enhancement Series. Nice. Okay, another lucky commenter. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we'll go to Mike Mendez. Ooh, Mike Mendez, you won the Edge Skill Enhancement Series access. Nice. Another another winner of this Edge Skill Enhancement is Mela Abihai. Wow! Congratulations, Juan Pablo, Mike Mendez, and Mela Abihai. You have won the EDGE Skill Enhancement Program worth 10,000 pesos. Wow! Thank you so much. And we have our 100 shares, 500 worth of GCash goes to Eleanor O. Bautista. Okay. Nice. So, everyone, thank you so much for joining us. And for the winners, okay. For the winners, please message us on Facebook within 5 minutes after the show ends to claim your prize. And then to claim your certificate of attendance, please complete the post-event survey to help us improve our webinars. The links is shared on the comment section below, or you can use the QR code displayed on the screen. So, thank you all, everyone, for joining us today. We hope that you found this session both valuable and inspiring. Remember that Edge Tutor is here to help you seize many opportunities in global education. Again, I am Lovely, and I wish you a fantastic day ahead. Thank you, everyone.
Hi, I'm Teacher Ina, a former call center agent, and I am proud to be part of Generation Edge. As a call center agent, I didn't have much time to take care of my own family, nor did I have time to take care of my own child. Now that I am part of EDGE International community, I have enough time to take care of my own family, have enough rest, and most of all, I can now travel with my family. Here with EDGE, you will not only be trained to be a good and effective teacher, but they will also help you grow professionally. What I love about EDGE is that they offer HMO and a fixed competitive salary for different premium projects. So what are you waiting for? Join EDGE International now and experience wholesome improvements in your career.
Hi, I'm Teacher Hira. I am a former private online tutor, and I am a part of Generation Edge. Being an online private tutor is a demanding role that requires extensive preparation and can make balancing work and personal life a challenge. Since joining EDGE Tutor International, I have found my ideal work-life balance. Strong community support, continuous professional development, and flexible scheduling have significantly enhanced my teaching experience. Are you ready to join the growing community of EDGE Tutor International? Don't wait. Click the link and start your journey as an ESL teacher today.